Hello students, welcome to Vyas Edification Kota. In this series of NCERT discussion, we'll continue further with Mathematics class 11th, and the chapter that we're gonna deal with is conic sections. Now, we'll be talking about exercise 11.1. Now, this exercise 11.1 is based on the concepts of circle, the equation of circle, the radius of circle, finding the equation of circle in various cases. And along with the questions, we'll also see the concepts based on this particular topic, right? So, conic sections, as you are aware, conic sections is a topic which is covering circles, parabola, ellipse and hyperbola in various exercises over here. The first exercise that is based on circle and its equation will be discussed over here right now. Let's move on to the first question over here. The first question says, in each of the following exercises 1 to 5, find the equation of the circle with center this and radius this. Okay, and if you are given the center and radius, you can easily find the equation with the help of this particular result. If circle has center h comma k, radius equals r, then equation of this circle will be x minus h whole squared plus y minus k whole squared is equal to r square. This is the equation of circle, and this is the most important thing for the circle, right? Having center h comma k and radius r. In this particular question, as you may observe, we are given the center, we are given the radius. For circle, we are given center 0 comma 2 and radius equals to center. Let's denote the center by c. Okay, and with the help of this, the equation of circle will be x minus 0 whole squared plus y minus 2 whole squared is equal to r squared, which is 2. R is actually 2, so this will be 2 square. That's the equation. And let's simplify this further. This is x square, this is y square minus 4y plus 4 is equal to 4, and which further simplifies to x square plus y square plus 4y equals 0. This is what you get, and yes, that's the answer for this simple question over here. The second question says, finding equation of circle with respect to this. If you are given the center as this and the radius as this, okay, for the circle, you are given center as minus 2 comma 3 and radius equals 4. Equation will be of the form x minus h whole squared plus y minus k whole squared is equal to r square. Yes, this is equation of circle having center h comma k and radius r. Therefore, this tells me that x minus or minus 2 will become x plus 2 squared plus y minus 3 whole square is equal to 4 square. This is what you get. This is the equation of the circle. Let's simplify this further. This is x square plus there will be y square from here. There will be 4x from here, and there will be minus 6y from here. There will be 4 and there will be 9 from here. 9 and 4, 13, and there will be 16 over here, which will give me a minus 3. And yes, this is the equation of the circle. Right, a bit of calculations, and that is all that you have in this question. The third question says, we are given the center as this and radius as this. Okay, so let's find the equation of circle. The equation of circle will be x minus h squared plus y minus k squared, y minus k, and equals radius squared. This is what you have. This is what you have. Can we simplify this? Yes, we can simplify this. This is x square plus y square from here. This is 2x into 1 by 2 with a minus. This is minus x. 2y into 1 by 4, which will be minus 1 by 2 y. And what else? You'll get 1 by 4, you'll get 1 by 16, and here you have a big number, which is 1 upon 144. Okay, so let's write it 1 by 4 plus 1 by 16 minus 1 upon 144 equals 0. Okay, the next thing that I'll do is I'll have to simplify this whole overall thing by taking the LCM over here. And what will be the LCM of these few terms? 16 times 9 is 144, we are not aware of that, and 36 times 4. Okay, so 144 is the LCM. This is 36 plus 9 minus 1 equals 0. Rest all the terms will remain as it is. Okay, this will remain as it is. Therefore, the final equation will be equal to, you can observe, okay, 36 plus 9 is 45 minus 1 is 44. So what you'll have is 44 upon 144 Can I cancel a factor of 4? Yes, I can cancel a factor of 4. What will remain is 11 over here, and what will remain over here is 3, 8, 38. This is what you'll get, right? 38 or 36 actually, not 38, 36. Why are we getting 38? This is 36, right? 6 times 4 is this. 11 upon 36 is what I am getting, okay? And what I can do is I can take the LCM. LCM of this complete thing, that is 36, right? Okay, since there is a term of 1 by 2, the LCM will be 36 only, or indirectly we can multiply by 36 throughout to get this equation. 36 times x square plus y square minus 36x minus 18y and plus 11 equals 0. This is the final equation that you get for this question over here. This is third question. The fourth question says center is 1 comma 1 and radius is root 2. In this case, the equation will be x minus 1 h whole square plus y minus k. K is again 1 squared is equal to radius squared. This is what you have, and this will simplify to what? This will simplify to x square plus y square minus 2x minus 2y, and 1 plus 1 is 2. This is also 2, which will become 0. This is what you get. So that's the complete equation for this particular circle, as you can see over here. Okay, let's move on to the next one after this. The fifth question says we have center as this and radius as this. Okay, now in this case we are given center as minus a comma minus b, and radius is given as under root of a square minus b square. So equation of circle will be x minus h, which will become x plus a whole squared, plus y minus k, which will become y plus b squared, is equal to radius squared, which is under root of a square minus b square and its square. This is what you have, right? Let's simplify this further. This is x square plus 2ax plus a square plus this is y square plus 2bx plus b square, and this here is a square minus b square. If you observe carefully, this a square will get cancelled with this a square, right? And what will remain is x square plus y square plus 2ax plus 2by. By the way, this is y, this is not 2bx, this is 2by over here. Okay, 2by, and this is b square, this is also b square, this will become 2b square equals 0. That is the final answer for this question, as you can see over here. This is fifth question for us. Let's move on to the next one. The sixth question says, in each of the exercises, find the center and radius of the circle. Okay, so we are supposed to find the center and radius. Yes, let's go about finding the center and radius. Okay, so if you are given equation in the standard form means that if you are given equation in this particular form, you can easily identify the center. Center will be h comma k and radius will be r. This is what you can identify, right? Center and radius can be identified with the help of this particular form directly. Okay, let's try to arrange this particular equation in that form as you have over here. This further can be written as x minus of minus 5 squared plus, you can observe this is y minus 3 squared is equal to 36 is actually 6 square, right? So you have written the complete equation in that standard form of circle. Comparing these two, therefore center of the circle will be h comma k, and what is that? This is minus 5 comma 3. Center is minus 5 comma 3 and radius is equal to 6. And yes, that's the answer for this question. As you can see, after comparing with this particular form, you can get the center and radius easily. The seventh question says, find the center and radius for this particular equation. Okay, now here we are not given the condition, we are not given the standard form directly. Okay, but can we convert in the standard form easily? Yes, we can convert in the standard form easily. That is one of the approaches. So let's take a look at that approach first. X square minus 4x plus y square minus 8y is equal to 45 is what I observe over here, right? I'll try to convert this into a perfect square and this into a perfect square. Okay, and how will I do that? This is x square minus 4x, this will become x minus 2 squared. Half of this 4 will come over here. X minus 2 whole square. What I'll get is x square minus 4x, and there will be extra term of 2 squared. So let's subtract that 2 square. Okay, plus this is y minus 4 squared, and again you will have an extra term of 4 square in this. So let's take that back. This is minus 4 square is equal to 45 on the right hand side. This is 45 on the right hand side. If you observe this carefully, now you can take this 4 and 16 terms on the right hand side. What you get is this is x minus 2 squared plus y minus 4 squared is equal to 45 plus 16 plus 4, right? 45 plus 20, actually this is 65. Okay, and after seeing this equation, what you can say is, okay, this can be compared with x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. This can be compared with x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole squared is equal to r square, and from here I get the center will be h comma k, which is 2 comma 4, and radius will be equal to this under root of 65. Under root of 65. This is the radius and this is the center. That is my answer for this question, as you can see behind me. But is this the only approach that we can follow for solving this kind of a question? No, this is not the only approach. We can understand some more points of theory and then we can solve this question maybe in a different way altogether. Let's see. If you have any kind of equation like this part finally converts to this equation of the form, you have x square, you have y square, 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. This is the general equation of a circle. This is general equation of a circle. If you are aware of this general equation of circle, which is actually obtained by simplifying this version only. This is obtained by simplifying this version. You can write x square minus plus y square minus 2hx minus 2ky plus h square plus k square minus r square over here, right? This has been simplified using this, yes. What's the other version that we had over there? This would be x square plus y square minus 2hx minus 2ky plus h square plus k square minus r square is what you will get by simplifying that. Right, so from there we get this kind of a form, yes. But if the equation is given in this form, you can directly identify the center and radius. But if the equation is given in this form, can you still identify the center and radius directly? Yes. Let's try to identify the center and radius for this equation by comparison with this one. Okay, so we needed h. So this is minus 2h is equal to 2g. Therefore, h will be equal to minus g. H comma k will actually be equal to minus g comma similarly minus f. This is what you'll have. So center will be minus g comma minus f for this one. Okay, and what about the radius? Radius can be obtained. Radius is this r square, which is h square minus plus k square minus r square equal to c. So h square plus k square minus r square is equal to c implies that r square will be equal to h square plus k square minus c. But h and k are not a part of this, right? H can be replaced with minus g, k can be replaced with minus f, and from here I'll get r square will be equal to g square plus f square minus c, and therefore r will be equal to under root of this. So h comma k, this is the center, and radius will be under root of g square plus f square minus c. That's what you can observe with the help of this idea over here, right? So if you're given this kind of an equation, what you can get is the center and radius directly, right? Let's observe for this particular question, do we get the center and radius so easily? Yes, we can get the center and radius easily. Please observe minus 4x and minus 8y. So what you'll have to do is you'll have to half this and multiply with a minus. So half of minus 4 is minus 2 and multiplied with a minus, that will be 2. That will give me the x coordinate of the center. Similarly, 2f, from 2f you have to go to minus f. So minus 8 will be halved and multiplied with the negative. So that will become 4 over here, right? So center is 2 comma 4, as you can observe directly. And next thing is radius. Radius will be g square plus f square minus c. So g square is 4 plus 16 minus of minus 45 will become 65, and its under root, g square plus f square minus c under root is the radius. That's what you can observe over here. Okay, so this is another idea which you can follow for finding the center and radius. But mind you, from the point of view of NCERT, only this particular version is given. So if you are solving questions in the board examination or for the school examinations, you'll have to follow this. Otherwise, you can follow this kind of approach as well. Right, that's all that we have to discuss in this question. The 8th question says, okay, find the center and radius for this particular equation. If you want to find the center and radius, let's try to write it in the form of, once again, I'll come back to the original method, that is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. Instead of applying that other method which we saw in the previous question, what was that? That was related to x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals 0, which is the general equation of circle. So let's solve this using basics. What I'll do is, I'll write the terms of x together, the terms of y together is equal to 12 on the right hand side. This is what you get. Now try to convert this into a perfect square and this again into a perfect square. So this can be converted as x minus 4 squared. Okay, x square minus 8x will be taken care of. There will be extra 4 square over here. Let's subtract that 4 square. Okay, this is y plus 5 whole squared. Y square plus 10y is taken care of. This is extra 5 square over there. So let's subtract that 5 square and this is what you'll get. Right. This will be x minus 4 squared plus y minus 5 squared is equal to 12 plus 25 plus 16. Okay, 16 plus 25 is 41, 41 plus 12 is 53 and you get 53 over here. Let's take the root and the square after that. This is what I have. On comparing this with the equation x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r square, what do you get? The center, which is h comma k, will be 4 comma minus 5. Radius, which is on the right hand side, will be root 53. That's my answer for this question, as you can see over here. By comparison with this is the 8th question for us. Let's take a look at the 9th question. It says 2x square plus 2y square minus x, and we are supposed to find the center and radius for the circle. Okay, the first thing that you'll observe is, okay, the coefficients of x square and y square are not 1. Okay, let's try to make the coefficients 1 first of all. So what I'll do is I'll divide by 2 throughout. This is x square plus y square minus 1 by 2, x equals 0. That's one thing. Okay, now I'll try to convert the terms of x into a perfect square and terms of y into a perfect square. So x square minus half x will be written together, y square will be written separate. On rearranging, let's try to convert this into a perfect square, and for doing that, this half will become 1 by 4. Half of half will be 1 by 4. So this is what I get, and there will be an extra term which is 1 by 4 whole squared, and that will be subtracted. This y square is already a perfect square form. This is what I get. Okay, we'll have to bring this over here and write it in the standard form. This is x minus 1 by 4 squared plus this y can actually be written as y minus 0 to see the standard form. This is on the right hand side 1 by 4 squared over here. Right, that's what I get. Is that okay? Yes. And on comparing with x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square, I get center as 1 by 4 comma 0. I get the radius as 1 by 4, and that's the answer for this question, as you can see over here. The 10th question says, find the equation of the circle passing through the points 4, 1 and 6, 5 and whose center is on the line 4x plus y equals 16. The equation of the circle passing through the points this and this, and center is lying on this line. So what does equation of circle look like? For us, let equation of circle be x minus h square plus y minus k square is equal to r square. Okay, we can use this version or the other version, that is the general equation of circle, which says x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals 0. But from the NCERT point of view, this is the equation that will work, right? Equation of circle passing through the points 4, 1 and 6, 5. If 4, 1 lies on this circle, this implies that 4 minus h squared plus 1 minus k squared will be equal to r square. That's one thing. Okay, then 6 comma 5 also lies on this. So 6 comma 5 will lie on this, implies that 6 minus h square plus 5 minus k squared will be equal to r square. This is one equation, this is another equation. Okay, how many variables are there? How many unknowns we can find? We have to find h, k and r for getting the complete equation. So we needed 3 equations, we have just got 2 equations, right? What else? There's another condition whose center lies on the line this. Okay, center is h comma k, center lies on the line 4x plus y. So h comma k lies on 4x plus y equals 16, implies that 4h plus k will be equal to 16. Now this is another equation which we have, right? There are 3 equations, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 equations, 3 conditions have been given to find the equation of circle which is required, right? So solving these 3 equations, I can find the values of h, k and r as well, and therefore I can write the equation of circle easily. Now how do we go about solving it for h, k and r? If you observe, r square can be eliminated very easily from here, yes, and we'll get some kind of a relation between h and k. Yes, that's what you'll get, and that relation between h and k will be some kind of relation. We'll use this along with that relation obtained from 1 and 2 to get the values of h and k first. Okay, so if you observe, 1 and 2 will give me that this is r square, this is also r square. So let's equate this and this. This will tell me that 4 minus h whole squared plus 1 minus k whole squared is equal to 6 minus h squared plus 5 minus k squared. This is what you get. Okay, let's simplify this. This is 16 plus h square minus 8h plus 1 minus 2k plus k square is equal to 36 minus 12h plus h square plus 25 minus 10k plus k square is what I get. Okay, if you observe, some terms will get cancelled. What will be the terms? H square goes with h square, k square goes with k square, right? The quadratic factors get cancelled, right? Only a linear expression remains in terms of h and k. And what is that linear relation? This is 12h, this is 8h. Let's take care of that. This becomes 4h on coming on the left hand side. 10k, 2k. This becomes 8k on the left hand side, right? What else? The constant terms. Let's take a look at those. This is 36, this is 16, 1 and 25. Okay, so let's take the 16 over here. This becomes 20. This is 25, which becomes 45 plus 1, minus 1 will become 44 on the right hand side. This is what I get. This is what I get. And this can be called equation number 4. Okay. Using this 4 and this 3 now, I can get the values of h and k. Okay, 4h can be subtracted. So equation number 4 minus equation number 3 tells me that 7k will be equal to 44 minus 16. What is that equal to? 44 minus 14 will be this. This is 28. And that tells me that k will be equal to 4. Okay, once you have obtained k, therefore h can be obtained from this equation. Therefore, equation 3 tells me that 4h plus 4 will be equal to 16. 4h plus 4 will be 16, or h will be equal to 16 minus 4 is 12, by 4 is 3. H equals 3. This is what I get. K is equal to 4, h equals 3. Those are the values of h and k, as you can observe over here. What else? We needed the value of r as well, and r can be found using any of these equations. Let's use 1 or 2. Let's use the second equation, and what does that give me? 6 minus h, 6 minus 3 squared plus 5 minus 4 squared is equal to r square. Okay, this tells me that r square will be equal to 6 minus 3 whole square is 9 and 5 minus 4 is 1. So this is 9 plus 1, 10. Okay, this is 10, and that tells me that r will be equal to root 10. Okay, therefore equation of the circle passing to the points this and this. Therefore, equation of the circle can be obtained easily. Therefore, equation of circle will be x minus h 3 plus y minus k, which is 4 squared, is equal to root 10 and its squared. This can further be simplified as this is x square plus this is x square from here, y square from here, minus 6h from here, minus 8y from here, 9 plus 16 and 10. 9 plus 16 is 25 and minus 10 will be 15 on the left hand side. This is the final equation of this circle. X square plus y square minus 6x, actually not 6h. This is 6x. Minus 6x and minus 8y plus 15 equals 0. That's the final equation that you need for this particular question, as you can see over here. So we started with the equation of circle, applied the three conditions, found the values of h, k and r, and therefore we get the equation of circle easily. That's the complete solution for this 10th question. The 11th question says, find the equation of circle passing through the points this and whose center is on the line this. Okay. Equation of circle passing through points this and center is on the line this. A similar question to the previous one. We start with equation of circle. Let the equation of circle be x minus h whole squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r square. This is r square. Okay. Center is h comma k and radius is r. If it passes through 2 comma 3, what do you get? This tells me that 2 minus h squared plus 3 minus k squared will be equal to r squared. This is equation number 1 for us. If it passes through minus 1 comma 1, then it also tells me that minus 1 minus h squared plus 1 minus k squared will be equal to r squared. This is equation number 2. Okay. And another equation is obtained by applying this condition, center lies on the line this. So center on x minus 3y minus 11 equals 0 tells me that h minus 3k minus 11 will be equal to 0. This is equation number 3. Now from 1 and 2, what you can do is you can eliminate r square, right? So let's apply. If 1 and 2 tell me that this will be equal to this, okay? And what is this equal to? This is 4 plus h square minus 4h. Okay, what is this? This is plus 9 plus k square minus 6k. This is equal to, these two terms is equal to r square, and therefore this is also equal to r square. This is 1 plus h square plus 2h. Okay, and this is 1 plus k square minus 2k. This is what you have. Observing these two, you see that h square goes, k square also goes, and what remains is, let's bring this 4h over this side. Let's take the terms of h and k on that side. What you get is 6h. Okay, 6k minus 2k is 4k over here. And what else? This is 9 plus 4, 13, and this is 1 plus 1, 2. So 2 minus 13 will be minus 11 equals 0. This is equation number 4 for us, as you can see over here. Next, what do we have? So third and fourth equations can be solved to get the values of h and k. And how do we solve these equations? Okay, we have the value of h from the third equation. From the third equation, we have h equals 3k plus 11. Okay, and therefore 6 times 3k plus 11 plus 4k minus 11 equals 0. This is what we have, right? So this implies this particular thing. Okay, 6 times h, this becomes 18k plus 4k, which is 22k. And 6 times 11 is 66 minus this is plus 55 equals 0, and that tells me that k will be equal to minus 5 upon 2. That is one thing. That is one thing. What else? This also tells me that h will be equal to 3 times minus 5 by 2, which is minus 15 by 2 plus 11. What is that? This is h equals 22 minus 15, which is 7 by 2. I get k, I get h. What else do I need? I need the value of r as well. And for r, I'll use either the first one or the second one. Let's use, which one? Let's use the second one for that matter. Second equation tells me that minus 1 minus 7 by 2. Okay, minus 1 minus 7 by 2 will be minus 9 by 2 squared. This is what you'll get. And 1 minus of minus 5 by 2 will become 7 by 2 squared over here is equal to r square. That tells me that r square will be equal to What is this? This is 81. This is 49. What is that? 130 upon 4. This is 130 upon 4. The value of r square is 130 upon 4. Therefore, equation of the circle will be this: x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square. This is x minus h squared plus y minus k, which becomes 5 by 2. This squared is equal to r square, which is 130 upon 4. Okay. Once I reach this stage, next thing what I'll do is I'll simply simplify this. Okay. And this will become x square, y square will come from here. This will become minus 7x, and this here will be 5y. What else? This is 49 by 4. This is 25 by 4. 49 by 4 plus 25 by 4. What is that? 74 by 4. And here you have 130. So that will give me 26 and 30. 56 by 4. Just a minute. Yes, minus 56 by 4. And 56 upon 4 is equal to 14. So that will be minus 14 equals 0. This should be my answer for this question. Let's check the calculations once again. We have 49 and we have 25. That will become 74 over here. 74 upon 4 minus 130 upon 4 will actually be minus 56 upon 4, which is minus 14. Yes, that's the answer for this 11th question for us over here. Let us discuss this 12th question next. The question says, find the equation of circle with the radius 5 whose center lies on x-axis and passes through the point 2, 3. Okay, let's take a look at this. So let the equation of circle be this. Let equation of circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. This is what you have. What is given over here is radius equals 5. That's the first condition which is given. Okay, radius is given directly. Center lies on the x-axis. Okay, center on x-axis. And what does this imply? Any point on the x-axis will be h comma 0, right? So this tells me that the value of k is 0. That's another thing that is done. Okay. And it passes to the point 2, 3. Okay. Since the circle passes to the point 2, 3, this tells me that 2 minus h squared plus 3 minus k squared will be equal to r square. Okay. So using this r, this is first thing, this is second thing, and this here is the third condition. You have three conditions and we already have the values of r and k. The only thing that remains is to find the value of h. So with this I can find the value of h. Therefore, third equation tells me that 2 minus h squared plus, this is 0, 3 minus 0, which is squared is 9, r is 5, 5 squared is 25 over here, and this further tells me that 2 minus h squared will be equal to 16, or you can say that 2 minus h will be equal to plus or minus 4. Okay, so h will be equal to 6, or h will be equal to, we will have minus 2 over here, right? This is what it will be equal to. H equals 6 or h equals minus 2. Therefore, equation of circle can be, we're using h equal to 6, it can be x minus 6 square plus y minus 0 square is equal to k, which is 5 square. This, or it can be x plus 2, using this h equal to minus 2, this plus y minus 0 square is equal to 5 square. Let's simplify this also and let's simplify this also further. This is x square, okay, y square will come from here. This will leave minus 12x and there will be 36 over here. There's nothing over here. This is 5 square, which is 25. 36 minus 25 will be 11. This equals 0. This is one of the possible equations, or the other possible equation is this: x square plus y square plus 4x. 4x plus 4 minus 25 will be minus 21 equals 0. That's the final answer for this 12th question, as you can see over here. The 13th question says, find the equation of circle passing through 0, 0 and making intercepts a and b on the coordinate axis. Okay, making intercepts a and b on the coordinate axis. Now what does that tell me? Okay, the circle passes through the point 0, 0 in this manner. This is origin 0, 0 and makes an intercept a on the x. x-axis and B on the y-axis. A and B on the coordinate axis means first intercept A is on the x-axis, the second intercept B is on the y-axis. This is A comma 0, this is 0 comma B. These are the points. That's what we have, right? A could be negative and this circle could lie in this particular way. B could have been negative, so circle could have lied, the center could have lied here, the center is this, the center could have lied in this or any of these quadrants depending upon the signs of A and B. But the signs will take care of themselves. Why worry about the signs from now only? The signs will take care of themselves. We can directly solve using this A comma 0 and 0 comma B and get the equation of circle in terms of A and B. Let's try to do that. Equation of circle passing through this and making intercepts A and B on the coordinate axis. Let the equation of circle be, x minus h square plus y minus k square is equal to r square. Now this particular method we are using as per the NCERT. Otherwise there's another approach that you could follow, and what's that? You can use the end points of diameter. If you observe, this angle is 90 degree, right? So a chord of the circle, this particular chord of the circle will actually be a diameter, since it is obtaining an angle of 90 degree at the circumference. Yes, so you can use diameter form of the circle, which says x minus a, x minus 0 plus y minus 0, y minus b, which gives me x square plus y square minus ax minus by equals 0. That will be the equation. That's the answer in simple terms. But using this particular approach, what will you get, right? NCERT people don't talk about the diametrical form, right? So let's follow this kind of a direct approach and see where does that take us. This is a circle and we have point 0 comma 0 lying on this. So what will that give me? This tells me that h square plus k square is equal to r square. This is one thing. Then the point 0 comma b also lies on this. This tells me h square plus b minus k square is equal to r square. That's the second equation. Then a comma 0 also lies on this. This tells me that a minus h square plus k square is equal to r square. So I have three equations and I have three unknowns, h and k. Okay, let's number these equations. This is 1, 2 and 3. What next? So I have r square, r square, r square throughout. Can I eliminate r square easily by subtracting, let us say 1 and 2 and 2 and 3, or maybe by equating 1 and 2. So from 1 and 2, what do I get? I see that h square plus k square is also equal to h square plus b minus k square. Do you observe this? Yes. This is equal to this. Since r square are equal, this tells me that this gets cancelled. K square is equal to b square plus k square minus 2 kb, and k square also gets cancelled. This tells me that k will be equal to b by, just a minute, k here in the left hand side, this 2kb, and what I'll have to do is b square divided by 2b will give me the value of k. This is b upon 2. Okay, using 1 and 2. So similarly, let's use 2 and 3, 1 and 3, let's say 1 and 3. What does that give me? Using 1 and 3, this tells me that h square plus k square will be equal to what? H square plus k square is equal to a minus h square plus k square. The k square gets cancelled. Similarly, h square in the next step will get cancelled. And this goes, what I'll get is h equals a by 2. This is what you get, right? 2h upon a square. 2h equal to h, a square implies h equal to a by 2. K is already b by 2, h is been found, and what else? Therefore, using equation 1, I can also find r square, which is equal to a square upon 4 plus b square upon 4. Is that simple? Yes, that's pretty simple. You can observe that h square plus k square. This is the value of r square. Therefore, equation of circle. Oh, we found the equation of circle using diametric form as well. Yes, but now we'll verify that. And what does that give me? This is x minus h. H is a by 2 squared plus y minus k, y minus b by 2 squared is equal to r square, which is a square plus b square upon 4. This is what you get, right? Let's rearrange this a bit. This is x square. There will be a y square coming from here. This is minus 2 a by 2, which is a x. Similarly, minus bx. This is a square by 4, b square by 4, which will get cancelled, and what you will get is this. That's the final answer for this 13th question, as you can see over here. The 14th question says, find the equation of a circle with center this and passes through the point 4, 5. Okay, center is 2, 2 and passes through the point 4, 5. Okay, let's see, let equation, since the equation is asked, let equation of circle be x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. Okay, it is given that center is h comma k, which is equal to 2 comma 2, and this lets me know that h will be 2, k will also be 2. So we have found h and k, yes. The next thing that is required is the radius, and can we find the radius as well? Another condition, it's given that the circle passes through the point 4, 5. What does that tell me? This is 4 minus h square plus 5 minus k square is equal to r square. Okay. And can I use these values of h and k to find this r square? Yes, r square will be equal to 4 minus 2 square plus 5 minus 2 square. What is that? This is 2 square will be 4, and this is 5 minus 2 is 3, 3 square will be 9, this is 13. So r square is 13. Okay. Therefore equation will be x minus h, which is 2 square, plus y minus k, which is again 2 square, is equal to r square, which is 13. This is what you get. This tells me, okay, x square and y square will be here. This is minus 4x now, this is minus 4y now from here. This 4, this is 4, 8. Minus 13 will be minus 5. This is the final answer for this question, as you can see behind me. That's the 14th question for us. The 15th question says, does the point minus 2.5 comma 3.5 lie inside, outside, or on the circle this? Okay, minus 2.5 comma 3.5, this particular point we are looking at, this particular point. And how do we observe this particular point? The location of this particular point. Let's say we know the center of the circle and we know the radius of the circle, and we want to find the position of any point, whether it lies outside, whether it lies inside, or whether it lies on the circle. Now a point on the circle is very simple to find, right? If you have the center C and let's call this point P, point Q, point R. Okay, if you observe for a point on the circle, you can observe that the distance CQ is simply equal to the radius. Yes, for a point on the circle, the distance from the center will be equal to the radius. Yes. Okay, this is very simple, right? So what happens in case point is outside? So for a point which is outside the circle, how do we check? Okay, once again we try to join this, and this at this particular point we get the radius. So this distance of C from P should be greater than the radius of circle. Yes, for a point outside the circle, this is the condition. For a point inside the circle, CR, this distance CR, do you observe that CR is less than R? Yes, and those are the important results related to position of point with respect to a circle. Does a point this lie inside, outside, or on the circle? For that, let's analyze that circle. That circle is x minus 0 whole square plus y minus 0 whole square is equal to r square. So center is 0 comma 0 and radius is equal to 5. This is what we have, right? We have written the equation as x minus 0 square plus y minus 0 square and 5 square, and we have compared with the equation of the circle in standard form, found the center as 0 comma 0 and radius as 5. This is what I have, right? And point P is any point 2.5 comma 3.5 like this. We have to check whether P lies outside, on, or inside the circle. So for that, we'll have to find the distance of center from this point P. Yes. So CP is equal to what? CP is equal to minus 2.5 minus 0 square plus 3.5 minus 0 square, and it's under root, right? This is what you get. What else? This here is minus 2.5, and this will actually become, can I write it as, actually this is 2.5 square only, and this is 3.5 square. Okay, can I find the squares? Yes, I can find the two squares easily. 2.5 square is 6.25 and this is 12.25. Pretty simple, yes, and this total will become 18.5 under root. This is what I'll have. Now CP as compared to this radius, can you identify? The value of radius is r, the value of radius is 5 and this root of 18.5, is it less than 5 or greater than 5? Just imagine 5 square is 25, okay. So this is the root of 25 and root of 18.5 will be less than 5, right? So this is somewhere around 4 point something, this is obviously less than 5. Oh, this tells me that CP is less than the radius, yes. If CP is less than the radius, then you can say that point P, that is minus 2.5 comma 3.5 lies inside the circle. Lies inside the circle. That's what you can note, right? This is this particular question, as you can see, and that's the complete solution of this question over here. And with this we come to the conclusion of this exercise number 11.1 from the chapter conic sections. In this exercise we saw questions based on circles. In the next exercise we'll be seeing questions based on parabola. Till then, all the best.